10 seconds away from coming out of this hole. We're at T-minus 9 minutes and counting, and the ground launch sequencer has been initiated.
T-minus 9 minutes and counting.
Just 8 minutes and 45 seconds away now from the launch of Mission 51F, Space Lab 2, Orbiter Challenger on its 8th flight. Minus 8 minutes, 30 seconds. The range is go. Weather is go. The launch team is go.
OTC 212.
OTC Houston flight on 212.
Yes, this OTC proceeds with transmission of stored program commands.
We'll go. We'll put it in work.
PLT OTC.
Minus 8 minutes and counting.
Minus 8 minutes. Set AC bus sensors to monitor. Roger, in work.
The orbiter test conductor has requested that Houston send the stored program commands, which is the final update on the antenna management. Minus 7 minutes, 44 seconds and counting.
OTC flight, SP stored program command transmission is complete.
Minus 7 minutes, 30 seconds. The ground launch sequencer has started the retraction of the orbiter crew access arm. This is the walkway used by the astronauts to climb into the vehicle. The arm can be put back in place within about 15 to 20 seconds if an emergency arises and the crew must evacuate the pad. Everything proceeding smoothly at this point. All systems are go.
JRPS OTC. JRPS. Yeah, in 6 minutes start your hydraulic pressure recorder.
Wilco, by the clock.
Minus 6 minutes, 30 seconds.
We're at minus 6 minutes, 27 seconds and counting, in the launch countdown leading up to liftoff of Mission 51F. It appears the weather is going to cooperate with us after all. This afternoon, we're on time for liftoff at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
PLT OTC at SPM. PLT go. Perform APU pre-start. APU pre-start, mark.
Orbiter test conductor Jerry Miller has just given pilot Bridges a go to perform the auxiliary power unit pre-start. He's presently configuring switches in the cockpit to put the APUs in the ready-to-start configuration. Those APU units will be activated at minus 5 minutes.
OTC flight. OTC flight.
Flight OTC, transmit DSM 1500 recorder command.
Flight Wilco.
OTC, PLT, APU pre-start complete, pre-grace. Minus 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Minus 5 minutes, 26 seconds and counting. The APU pre-start has been reported complete. Mission Control has transmitted the signal to start the flight recorders. The two recorders will collect measurements of shuttle system's performance during flight and will be played back after the vehicle is in orbit. Minus 5 minutes, 8 seconds and counting. Coming up on a go for APU start.
Let's go for orbiter APU start. DLT OTC, perform APU start.
And the flight crew has been instructed to perform APU start. LOX replenish has been terminated and LOX drain back has been initiated. Pilot Bridges now flipping the 3 remaining switches in the cockpit to start the 3 auxiliary power units. SRB and external tank safe and arm devices have been armed. An inhibit will remain on the SNAs until T-minus 10 seconds. APU start's been reported complete. That does limit our hold capability to 7 minutes.
Minus 4 minutes. Flight crew, close flight
Minus 3 minutes 57 seconds and counting. Orbiter flight control surfaces are now being moved through a pre-programmed pattern to verify they are ready for launch.
Flight crews, you copy, close your visors. Affirmative, visors are down now.
Minus 3 minutes 30 seconds and counting. The vehicle is now on internal power, running off its onboard fuel cells, fed by ground reactants.
LTD SP.
Aerosurface checks are complete.
Okay, all the engine valves look good at 4 minutes.
Gimbal checks of the orbiter main engines and the main engine valves have been reported to look good. The gimbal checks of the orbiter main engines now are underway. T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
Okay, let's go for ET LO2 pressurization.
And we have a go for external tank liquid oxygen pressurization.
OTC, clear caution and warning memory. Roger.
The orbiter test conductor has asked pilot Bridges to clear the caution and warning memory system aboard Challenger. T-minus 36, 2 minutes, 35 seconds and counting.
Minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
T-minus 2 minutes, 28 seconds and counting. Fuel cell ground supplies have been terminated. The caution warning memory system has been cleared. Pilot Bridges has reported no unexpected errors. The gaseous oxygen beanie cap, the vent hood, has been retracted from the top of the external tank. T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
Okay, let's go for ET LH2 pressurization.
And liquid hydrogen replenish has been terminated, and LH2 pressurization of flight level is underway. T-minus 1 minute, 45 seconds and counting. We're less than 2 minutes away from the liftoff of 51F. At T-minus 1 minute, the ground launch sequencer will verify that shuttle main engines are ready to start.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
T-minus 1 minute, 28 seconds and counting. All systems are go at this point. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. And we're at T-minus 1 minute and counting.
1 minute.
Sound suppression water system is now armed. Pre-liftoff water will be released at T-minus 16 seconds.
Thank you, sir.
T-minus 50 seconds and counting. Hydrogen burn igniters have been armed. The igniters will be fired at T-minus 10 seconds to eliminate residual hydrogen gas. T-minus 40 seconds and counting. External tank heaters have been turned off in preparation for launch. T-minus 34 seconds.
T-minus 30 seconds. Okay, let's go for auto sequence
We have a go
start.
for auto sequence start. Challenger's computers have primary control of critical vehicle functions. The ground launch sequencer will now serve in a support mode. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 16 seconds. The computers have armed the SRB ignition, hold down post, and T0 umbilicals.
Minus 10.
T-minus 10, 9,
For main engine start.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We have an
2.
RSLS abort.
We have an RSLS abort. We have an abort.
GLS safing in progress. BFS and pass are showing 101.
GLS safing is in progress at this time.
CDR GPC computer mode 5, switch to halt. Okay, last one to halt.
We have a cutoff. We have an aborted this afternoon's launch attempt.
T0, LH2 side. DLS, verify SRB ignition separation organ is safe. No water on. No water else, please. Yes, fire detectors tripped. This is MPL T0, water is on. Copy. Thank you.
Firex water on the pad has been activated.
Yeah, let's go for orbiter AP shutdown. Shut down APU.
We are go for APU shutdown.
Okay, let's see if we can get some readings in the white rim off those monitors up there and get the alarm back. CTSS.
No indication as of this time precisely is why we had this abort of this afternoon's launch attempt. We have had a redundant set launch sequencer cutoff.
We have no fire. No leak, no fire. OECC. CTSS, verify OAA extended and locked. This is CTSS, the OAA is extended and locked.
The orbiter access arm has been retracted back into place against the white room. It is locked in place.
Standby for post-abort safety checks.
We have a series of safety checks coming up.
Shut down? Yes, it's OT. Okay, that's not work. OTC, CHGD. Go CHGD. Okay, on the Ombu 158-foot level, we're showing a hydrogen leak at the hydrogen valve complex. Okay, all systems go to page 613. CLHY, I don't indicate leak in that area.
At this time, the launch team is monitoring various sensors on the launch pad to determine whether there are any leaks, any fire. All indications are preliminary that systems are safe.
Page 613 for post-abort safety checks. The ISL. Verify step 1. Page 613. Verify that. As I indicate SD-31 is on action. We copy. Stand by.
TLS safing is complete and ready for G9 transition.
GPS,
Ground launch
verify.
sequencer safing has been reported
Verify
complete.
download and polling active. CSME. I can verify step 3 and 4. And 4. And fuel verified file. LHY. LHY verified.
Both the flight crew aboard Orbiter Challenger and the test team here in the Launch Control Center is in the process of backing out of this launch attempt, making sure that everything is safe on the vehicle. We have no report yet as to what caused this abort. We got down to approximately the T-minus 3 second mark.
DHY. DHY 212.
We did have engine start and automatic cutoff.
DHY, go ahead. Yeah, can you verify step 10? Stand by. APU.
For some reason, the 4 redundant computers aboard Orbiter Challenger sensed that there was something wrong and commanded a shutdown of the 3 main engines. That automatic sequence, which cuts off the launch countdown within T-minus 31 seconds, particularly after main engine start, terminated this afternoon's launch attempt.
LTD, post-abort safety checks are complete. Fire and leak detected. Status is satisfactory. Verify concurrence to proceed with SRB SNA safety. Yeah, RSR concurs with safety.
Fire and leak detector surveys indicate that we are safe on the pad.
Okay, LTD SPE. Go ahead.
It may be some time before we have any clear explanation as to what exactly happened this afternoon.
Hold down post. Pick out voltage. It's 2 of 2. It's 1 of 2. We lost both of them. Copy EPD and OTC. Go ahead, OTC. Copy that. We saw the primary not come up and didn't have time to check the secondary. LTD is CLHY. Indicate no fire indications at T0 and CMPS has indicated he'd like to turn the fire and water off. Okay, MLP. This is CMP. I'd like to turn the T0 and local water off. You have a go if there's no fire. LTD SP. Okay, have them on the trigger in case we need it back. Roger. MPO copies that. I'll be standby. Yeah, well, we want area LHY. Copy. OTC LHY FD31 indicates no confidence. Bad detector. We copy that. Right. Thank you. Transition time in there when they go from LTD cargo. Go ahead, cargo. I'd like to verify the VFI tape recorder switch back to auto through the crew. CDR. CDR, go ahead. That's back to auto. Okay, copy. And CDR where the crew is all unstrapped, but everybody's still on comm, standing by. Copy, CDR. And we verify that you have APU shutdown complete and that your heaters are reconfigured. Okay, and the heaters are getting out. I'm waiting your call. Okay, CDR is OTC. Reconfigure your heaters. Okay, their C-line heaters are to 2. MS2 on panel R7, the VFI tape recorder switched to auto. MS2, you copy?
All indications are that there are no hazards at the launch pad. We expect the FireX water to be turned off shortly.
This is MS1. What do you want on the VFD? The VFI tape recorder record switch to auto. The record switch is at auto. Thank you.
APUs have been confirmed shut off.
Houston flight, LTD.
Houston flight.
The flight crew and the launch test team here in the Launch Control Center are going through the post-abort procedures that they practiced many times.
Pick up 18016.
LTD Houston flight. We're ready for G9.
CDR DPS. Go ahead, DPS. On panel F7, flight control power switch to off.
All systems have been safed at this point. All indications are there are no hazards in terms of fire or hazardous gases at the launch pad. The vehicle is safe, the crew is safe, and all procedures are being followed normally to back away from this launch attempt, which was aborted at approximately T-minus 3 or 4 seconds. No reason yet as to what caused that. It was directed by the Challenger's onboard set of redundant computers.
OTC MPS 212. No MPS. Yes, sir. Is there any way we can get GLS to turn off the, we show no fire indications on the, around the FSMEs. We'd like to get that heat shield water turned off. Copy. LTD. MPL, I thought, this is TP. I thought you could turn it off from there. Okay, we'll go ahead and initiate that up here if nobody has any problem with that. We're just showing no fire detectors on. Go ahead. LTD, CLH, disregard. Okay, MPL, LTD. This is MPL. Yeah, you got the water on again? No, this is the heat shield water turned on by GLS at, when we had the redundant set cut off. Okay. OTC, CFCP. CFCP. We have high loads on fuel cell 2. Could we have EPD come up with a little bit of load sharing there to take that off of us?
The
EPD, OTC. Just TP. CEPD. Go ahead, this EPD 212. Bring up your power supplies to take a load off the fuel cells. Not the complete load, OTC. Copy. The power supplies are already powered up, sir. Not completely. Just take a little bit of load off of them. Okay. OTC, can we have EPD work with us on that on 153, please? EPD, go 153, CFCP. And MPL, you secure the water? This MPL, it's firm.
This is Shuttle Launch Control. At this time, we're still awaiting some indication as to what the anomaly was that caused this redundant set launch sequencer abort, in which the Challenger's onboard computers shut everything down at approximately T-minus 3 seconds, turning off the main engines after we had gotten main engine start. We don't know what that anomaly was at this point. Mostly the test team at this time is very busy involved in going through the procedures, the post-abort procedures. What is important at this time is that we have verified that the vehicle is safe, all pad systems are safe. The water, the FireX water, has been terminated at this time as a result of our determination that there is no hazard. The flight crew and the test team here in the Launch Control Center are proceeding ahead with their post-abort procedures. We will be providing information as quickly as it becomes available as to why exactly we had this launch abort this afternoon.